ever settle for a man who's always playing it safe in life, because that kind of man is never willing to take any risk. You need a guy who wakes up at 5 in the morning and tells you, babe, let's go to Paris. Or on a random ass weekends, he'll just take you to bungee jumping.
Yo, what's good, baby? This your boy Flint Flossie in the building. So this video y'all about to see, it caught my attention because I feel this way of thinking is perpetuating a narrative today that's a problem in my opinion. You feel me? But I'm gonna let y'all check this out, let you know what I'm thinking.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying this out loud, but women, if you want your life to be fun and exciting even when you're 80, never ever settle for a man who's always playing it safe in life, because that kind of man is never willing to take any risk. That means your life will be pretty dull and predictable. You need a guy who wakes up at 5 in the morning and tells you, babe, let's go to Paris. Or on a random ass weekends, he'll just take you to bungee jumping, or he'll take you to do something spontaneous and fun that is unplanned, because otherwise what's the point of living life with a guy who just wakes up every morning, goes to gym, goes to work, comes home, eats and sleep? You don't want that kind of life. And remember, anyone who's always playing it safe, that means there are so many missed opportunities, and why would you want to live with a guy like that? So please choose your man wisely and please make your life exciting.
You know, I noticed something that's really standing out in a lot of messaging today. And it really makes me perturbed, man. You know, it irks me, grinds my gears, is the belittling of the everyday working man. Now, what I do in particular is rather unorthodox. I've always been known to be a risk taker. But I'm going to tell you, I have the utmost respect for the everyday working man. I've done it all myself. I've done everything from clean toilets to a server at a restaurant to selling newspapers at a call center. The list goes on. So I know firsthand how it feels to have to wake up early, to clock in, work your ass off, sweat, and clock out late. But there was once a time where a man was inspired to do that because it was more respected. But now it's seeming like average ain't good enough. And I don't like this narrative. And it sounds even worse when you hear average people say they're too good to date average people. You're like, what? What? Come on, let's be real. Let's be realistic right here, all right? How many dudes can actually be like, hey, you feel like going to Paris today? Let's just go. Let's get out of here. Let's go bungee jumping too. Huh? Let's just do it. I'm feeling wild. Come on. Like, what the Yo, this is some Delulu advice. I'm sorry. It just ain't realistic like that. I ain't trying to play the lady, but that stuff costs money. It may be too expensive for him to take a random trip. He has to be disciplined. He has to budget. He has responsibilities to handle. If he has to go to work every day to keep the lights on for you and the family, he ain't gonna have the energy to always keep things exciting just for you. That mortgage bill due, that Disney Plus bill due, he gotta handle his. So you really searching for some high earning, rebel rock star kind of man. You know, and nothing's impossible but what is probable. All right. Now, it's one thing if you live your own life like this. Hey, if these are your requirements, do you? That's your life. But you know, when people out here spreading this like it's great advice, and then you'll have a sizable sector of women that buy into this way of thinking, overshadowing the ones that don't feel this way, that don't think this way. And then boom, you got all these women chasing this one mystical motherfucker named Miguel, okay, that's gonna ride on his horse and be like, hey, let's go to Paris, bungee jumping, let's go to Paris, and they feel they're not gonna settle until they get them. And what's gonna happen? They look past Paul the welder or Tommy the customer service manager, men who were truly interested, genuinely cared about them, had good character. They may not had the money to, you know, fly to Europe on a whim, but guess what? They'll give you what they have. And it says more if a man has $500 in his account and gives you 400 versus a man that has $1 million in his account and gives you 1,000. You feel me? It means more. But apparently those men will get looked past by an average woman with, this woman's ideology, because these guys will be deemed as boring, stable, predictable. But what's wrong with being stable? What's wrong with predictability? I really hate that it's being disparaged in a lot of today's narrative. Like, for real. Like this, let me tell you something, man. The entrepreneur game, the industry, entertainment, music, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just being an entrepreneur, creating, moving and shaking. It ain't easy, bruh. It ain't easy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You're gonna have your highs and you're gonna have your lows. And when you're at your lows, the main thing that's gonna push you is like, yo, you can't see yourself doing anything else. That's why I do what I do. I feel it's my calling. It's a burning passion inside of you. Like, after I record this, I'm gonna edit it, put it out, and I'm on to something else. That's why you should hit that subscribe button, because your boy works hard. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, it really ain't for everybody. So to push this narrative out there, like, don't settle for a man who's stable. Find one that's gonna, keep you on your toes and be exciting and all of this stuff. Like, it's poppycock, malarkey. And another thing, you really think a man in that position that probably busted his ass for years to be able to get those means is gonna be with just you? I mean, come on. I mean, I'm just be honest here. The chances are pretty slim. So when he's taking you to Paris on Thursday, then he probably taking that big booty friend you introduced him to Dubai on Sunday, along with 2 other freaks, because all of y'all are after the same dude, and he's very aware of this. You can't come on TikTok talking about all men are dogs. You guys are dirty. You don't want to settle down. You guys are all dogs. Trash. No. No. It's the one that you're choosing to go after, and that comes with consequences. But let me know what y'all think about this. Always love reading y'all thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, baby, I'm out.